Hello, Geminis. This is Red from Scarlet Ibis Tarot. So today I'm going to do a lovely reading for you. Whoa. Not very graceful today. So, yeah, no ballet for me today. So sad. The Met even called. Anyway, hi. So, Geminis, this reading is for you for the upcoming week and time period. I'm going to start out with an oracle card from this lovely deck that my friend gave me. It's got a good vibe, this deck. I'm not a big oracle deck person. I think that's what they're called, oracle decks. But I like this one. I'm digging it. I am digging it. It's kind of neat too because it also can kind of help out with time frames. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on. Boom! Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, that can be cool. That doesn't have to mean winning the lottery, even though I'm sure you wouldn't complain if you had like fat stacks of cash lying in your bank account. But one thing to remember about that is prosperity does not have to just be cash. It can be other things. It can be meeting people. It can be prosperity through offers you get, new job offers, offers of stability, man, even your friends too, you know. So I would kind of check out your networks. Somebody might have something going on in their life, some sort of opportunity or change that they're willing to bring you in on. And I would consider doing it, even though you'll probably be a little iffy about mixing friendship and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to clarify what's going on with this deck, which is the Ink and Intuition deck. This deck does not like reversals. It does not like being reversed. So the cards will be upright in this reading from this deck, but keep in mind the other cards around it will be pressuring what's going on at the meeting, so you might see a card that you think is super cheerful and hunky-dory, and because it's near other things, it doesn't quite have that upright meaning that you may be used to. Pressuring tarot cards, right? Hey, come out and vape with me, man. Right? Come hang out with me. Let's be fools together. All right, boom. Let's see what's going on. All right, this is what's going on with you right now. Well, you're resistant. Look at you. Nine of Wands. Right? Yeah, you're not wanting change right now, Gemini. Three of Cups. You're getting an offer. You are getting an offer that would give you change. And that offer, Ace of Coins. Yeah, so you are getting an offer from a friend, a loved one, someone you respect that you're going to be a bit iffy about. Three of Cups doesn't always mean friendship. In this case, I think it means friendship more. I did another reading earlier this morning, and it was more of a wedding card. I don't think it's marriage in this thing. Maybe it's founding a business. Excuse me. But in some ways, you're going to have to tangle yourself up in a network. You're going to have to talk more to people. Sorry, introverts. But you can email them. Remember, texting. Texting is communication, right? You don't have to see someone's face. Okay, so you're getting an offer. You're iffy about it. But it looks better than you think it is. Or it is better than you think it is. Now, other person involved. They don't know. Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles. They don't know if they should bring you in. Things are kind of stable with whatever they're doing right now. Like if this is a relationship, which it possibly could be, they're not going to want to move it to the next level, right? They're kind of happy with the way things are. Maybe it's your job. Maybe there's no promotions. Yeah, things are really stable. Oh, until they're not. Boom! High Tower. All right, well, something is going to shake your stuff up and shake their stuff up too. What is happening? Yeah, this stability, this status quo is not going to stay put. And whatever this change happens, you're going to be brought along with it or offered to go along with it. Okay. World. Yeah, something's done. What could this be? Let me see. I don't normally do this, but I'm checking. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. Yeah, it's going to hit by December. Whatever this is, it's going to hit by December. Maybe it's a job ending. Maybe it is... Maybe the people who own the house you're renting are selling it, and this is a chance for you to move in with somebody else. Maybe something happens where a position opens up at your job that wasn't there before, like maybe someone retired suddenly or something else happened. Yeah, so something is going on that is going to be really surprising, really shocking. It doesn't look like it'll necessarily be bad for you, Gemini, or you, Crosswatcher, but it will be really nerve-wracking for the person going through it. But what it will turn out to benefit you in some way. Kind of creepy. Okay. Six of Swords as what's helping the situation. Yeah, something's changing. You're leaving behind some sort of mess, or you will be, to something better, or at least you hope will be better. You're not sure because, again, you are hesitant about what's going on, right? This is kind of like you're going to have some faith in this person, in this situation, that there's going to be something better in the future. But whatever is going on, or the situation that you're mainly in, something's changing in it. This could also be a breakup. Sorry, Pookies, I know. I love my schnookums. But this might be for the better in some ways. You know, hit the gym, all that stuff, post-breakup. But yeah, this is something you're going to look back on the event and be all like, hey, this should have changed. Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry, Knave of Wands. Knave is the page in this deck. Page of Wands, my bad. So yeah, you are getting some sort of communication that is going to... Maybe it's an argument. Maybe this is an argument that happens at your job that gets somebody fired. Maybe you or this other person has finally just had it, right? And they're like, I'm done. I'm done with this job. I'm done with this relationship. I'm done with living in this place we're living. Let's move, right? In a pandemic. But hey, sometimes you gotta go, right? Because this is another card of travel. The Six of Swords is a traveling card. Well, for me it is. And Knave of Wands, Page of Wands. It's a traveling card. Sometimes Towers, too, can be a card of being forced to move suddenly. A couple different stories going on here. So hopefully something will resonate with you. If all of it resonates with you, when it's all over, make sure you sit down and have a tasty adult beverage to relax yourself with. Okay, so. And the outcome. You're headed towards the Hermit. So this is interesting. So in some ways this also points towards a breakup. But the one thing I also like about the Hermit is there's a lot of self-learning in that card. There's a lot of looking forward to the future. Like the person who's the Hermit, you know, they got their little star in their lantern, and they're all like, oh, I'm staring at the shiny, shiny star. I'm staring at this flame, right? I'm on top of this mountain that I climbed on top of to, like, get enlightenment. So even though, yeah, when it comes down to it, the decision you're making here, even though it's an offering coming from somebody else, trust your gut on it, not your head, and don't pay too much attention to other people's influences who are outside of the core of who you're dealing with here. Yeah, for real. So like if you have a nosy relative or a coworker or somebody and they're trying to find out what's going on with you and what your plans are, dude, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Like if you're looking for a new job, right? Don't tell the person you're looking for a new job. Don't mention it. Because they will tower you way before you want to be, and then you'll be out. Same thing with the relationship. I would discuss future plans, but I would make sure you're open to listening to what the other person says. Because it's altogether possible you have it in your head, oh, well, I'm going to stay in this town until I die. And the other person is like, hey, I got this super job offer in big city nearby. And then you're like, ew, right? And then they leave you when you could have gone with, leaving you alone, but you could have gone with and had new things happen. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. It's kind of cool. Kind of nerve-wracking. All right, so let's clarify. Hi, Rider-Waite. Friendly Rider-Waite. All right. So, I'm going to cut this one more time. All right, boom. That feels better. So, let's see. Okay. So again, so this is a card of generosity, especially in this case, right? Because we've got abundance coming in. We've got, again, the offers coming in. The unwillingness to accept generosity. You need to really trust your gut, right? Sometimes I would say, like, yeah, pull out a spreadsheet, figure out which way you want to go, you know, what's the cost effective, blah, blah, blah. Nah, not on this one. Trust your gut. Trust your gut on it. Okay. The other person. Yeah. There's some control issues going on here. I'm not... So again, could be a boss, could be the boss of the family. It could be choosing what's best for you, trying to take control of your own life. You know, again, cross watchers, flippy floppy as you need to, because this generally deals with the other person. Yeah, something big is changing here. Something big. And there's a new foundation that's going to show up after this event. And you got some majors going on here. This offer could also be from a man. Not necessarily from the person you're expecting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there is a message coming in. There is travel opportunities coming in. Man, this could even be like just having a new job that you have to commute to differently. When it comes in, it's going to come in pretty fast. It really is. And you're going to have a battle, too, in your head about whether or not to take this. You don't seem... Okay, yes, Gemini, blah, blah, blah. But this, you don't seem like you're going to be impulsive about this situation. Like you want to be, but your head is not letting you. And you kind of need to grab this when it comes up. I don't think the opportunity is going to last long. I don't think so. Yeah, this seems like a September, October, November, December kind of thing. Yeah, be prepared to move. Okay, and then clarifying the outcome. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so there is stability coming. after all this. Whether or not you decide to make this choice, it's going to change something in your life. And to be honest with you, the choice you make will, either one, will increase your stability. But I think it will also help you figure out if you're going to be making these choices alone or with a partner. For a small portion of you, this will have to do with custody issues. Like a decision whether or not to move, and like maybe outside of the area for visitation, and that might cause some changes for you too. But that's something you got to think about, because, you know, if the offer you're getting increases your life's in some fashion, it would also increase your ability to provide for your kids. But I don't know. That is outside of the scope of the reading small group this pertains to. So you got to think about that. Yeah. Okay, so here's what's going on with this. You're getting an offer that you're iffy about. You are not iffy about it from your gut. Your gut tells you it's the right thing to do, but your head doesn't want to listen to your gut, basically. It doesn't want to listen to your feelings. So like pathos versus logos here going on. But something's happening that is going to force you to make this decision. Because even if you don't make this decision, it's going to get made for you. There's no like hanging back, putting it off. You're not going to be able to put it off anymore. Especially because something is coming in fast. It's going to be offered to move, to relocate, to go to a new job. Something new is going to happen. And this choice, no matter which one you make, it's going to be financially good for you. I don't know how emotionally good it will be for you. It might rupture the relationship that you're currently in, but it'll be a rocky time. They'll get better for you. And honestly, whatever is happening to this person, be it the cross watcher or you or your partner, be gentle with them, because they are having as much problems making this decision as you are. So that's what I have for you today, Gemini. Have a great week.